fail that kicks. Ever, ever, ever. All right, ready? Go. But it shows just how instantly they really know where their strength is. It's like telling someone to do a push-up. They're not going to cross their arms. They're not going to lay them way out. They're going to put them underneath where they at least feel their power. There. You see how fluid? There. When she dove under, you saw the whole body become fluid. Right? Oh, no, no, no. And we lost it. But that first one, and the beautiful thing is, once you get one stroke, you can rewind, and look how fluid, okay? You can always rewind it. Look how good this is, okay? Man, the first sequence was gorgeous. You did it right, you did your one arm, then you came down and stopped, and just beautiful through the water. Then you lost it, okay? But you did one. So what you're going to be able to do is come back to this part of the video and you rewind it and go, oh my gosh, that looked good, all right? Then you'll see what you did wrong. Boom, boom. Oh, there it went again, okay? Straight, hold that arm still. Straight, hold that arm still. Down under, take those kicks, okay? All right, now when she's on there, you can hear me. When we were doing the one arm, I didn't tell her the first time out to hold that arm dead still and not sweep out. Yeah, that's what she's doing. There it is, there. She didn't sweep out anywhere near as much. See how long she gets when she spikes in the water? There we go, there we go. And now we're not seeing such a forced issue with the lower body. So much better right here. Look, beautiful one arm. And now we're not seeing that sweep out. Okay, major, major, major. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Now, ask yourself, are you super tired? We've done, what, a half hour of butterfly, and you're not tired. If you normally swim a 50 fly, you're dying, right? Okay? Now, we're going to try to see if we can get away from this, because you did. In the video, that was gorgeous. Every single one, when you're coming up here, you'd stop and your pull went here. You did not sweep out. Fantastic. Now we're actually going to do what I call double up, which is you're going to double up on the kicks. We're taking off the one arms. But we have to breathe, so you're going to breathe on the double arms. Okay? Take your double arm with the breath, dive down under, all the way back down underwater. 2 or 3 kicks, stroke, dive back down underwater. 2 or 3 kicks. So we're swimming fly, but it's double up. You're going to dive under and double up on your kicks, okay? Russian, 2 or 3 kicks completely underwater, then come back up for that perfect stroke. Ready? Go. Oh, real nice push-ups. There. Now we see how the body wants to flow, and look at how much better. Now she didn't get underwater all the way, but now she did. There we go. Oh, you see, we want to go back into that. We're seeing here and there. One of the things she's doing right now is breathing a little bit late. But that, you can see that was the real bad old stroke. So was that one. Kind of weird. The last 3 strokes, you just were right on top of the water. We've got to go down underwater. Here's what I want you to do. When you start your pull, the minute you think your hands are going to start doing this, I want you to start lifting your head for your breath. Okay? Because what you do right now is you pull, you clear back here, then you try to lift your head for your breath. That's, you're breathing too late is what we call it. Real simple change. Just like you're picking your head up to look at somebody, okay? So start your stroke and lift your head up for your breath, but you have to keep that spike, that double up. Keep the double up. So you're breathing every single stroke now, okay? Because you're spending a lot of time underwater. So breathe every single stroke and start your breath right when your hands get that gravity. Okay? All right. Ready? Go. That's probably the last lap. I don't want to kick a dead dog too much because a lot of times they'll just get tired doing this. A brain time. There. See how much prettier it is? And we're not seeing anywhere near the violence in that lower body of having to kick. Early, much better. Early breath. Much better early breath. We've got her going so slow, it's kind of hard to catapult herself out of the water right now. but a much better early breath on that. Okay. All right, much better. Now, I'm going to explain something. Even as good as butterfly is, it is, I can teach you the drills, you still have to have some strength, okay? Because you're actually pulling your entire body out of the water. It's like a water push-up, okay? Now, if you're not yet strong enough to do a push-up, how can I teach you to do a push-up, okay? So I can teach everybody the right position, but if they get down here and just aren't strong enough to push themselves up, I'm not going to teach them to push-up. Okay? So they're going to have to do some pretty ugly push-ups to get up first. And then we'll get them to a point it's straight up and down, okay? But you see where my hands were too? Okay, push-up, this, getting out of the pump, it's all the same, all right? Much better on that. We're going to come back to it. I want to hit a little breaststroke now, okay? Because you did an incredible job on that fly. So let's take a look at a little bit of this breaststroke and see what pull out. Okay. Same thing. She's really wide with her kick in this particular aspect. Okay? Her pull I actually really like. We're looking at the same upper body extension as we were in the fly, which is exactly what we want. That's pretty. Those internal extensions in between each stroke are fantastic. Let's start with pull out first. I tell you, a couple things fantastic. Again, beautiful spike, okay? Good two-handed touch, right? Great extension in between strokes. I know some people call it a glide. I don't like to call it a glide. And the reason is when you're gliding, your mind kind of pictures no energy, right? But when you extend something, you extend your arm, you extend the ladder, you see energy being used to make it longer, right? And you're using energy to make it longer. I want it to be an extension, not a glide. So you're doing it extremely well. Pull out, okay? You do our 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, okay? This is what you're gonna do. You're doing this part very well. You did 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, then you started. All you did from there is to come halfway down, okay? We're going to take that butterfly pull, because that's what this is, that butterfly pull all the way down, and we are going to glide until our little body stops. We're not going to come up swimming. We're not going to do anything else. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Nice strong butterfly pull. Lock your hands in and just glide until you stop. Then you come out. Okay? And then we're just going to come right back up. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, pull. There we go, there we go. I see how the legs were floating apart a little bit. When you pushed off, you turned on your stomach. Make sure that hand comes behind the head. You came in and you went, all right? That hand has to come behind the head on the push off. Then when you did this, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, pull, gorgeous. When you were doing that, your legs were floating apart, okay? They build a canoe sharp on both ends because it'll go through the water quicker, not because it can go forward and backward, I guess. But that also makes it go forward. So when you go forward through the water, you keep your legs spiked and your hands spiked. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, pull, 1,000, 2,000. Okay, well that's a glide until you stop, okay? Keep the legs together. These can account for 1/3 of their lap. I've got swimmers, I had a guy, again, she's not a guy, it's not normal, but I've had high school athletes dive in off the blocks and take 4 strokes across the pool, because the rest of it was breaststroke pull-out. So if you can do that, let's do it. All right, hand behind the head on the push-off, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, pull. And look, if my hands are overlap your toes too, just like you would your hands, and glide until you stop. Ready? And go. Good. Hand behind the head that time. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Pull. Now much better, much better. Good. Your feet were still a little bit apart, okay? But First time they were like that. I actually want you to overlap one foot on